I can't remember exactly where I first heard of the game LSD Dream Emulator, but I remember seeing footage of the giant baby, and it freaked the hell out of me. This game first caught my attention because it reminded me of a lot of the internet creepypasta rumors that were going around. What struck me about this one, though, was that it was real. It was a game I could actually find and start to explore, with some real history behind it as well. LSD Dream Emulator is a Japanese-only PlayStation 1 game, developed by Asmic Ace Entertainment. The game is largely based on dream journal entries kept from over a decade by one of the designers, Hiroko Nishikawa. Gameplay consists of playing through 365 days, exploring various dreamscapes and finding what lies within them. This game can often be portrayed as almost a horror game, but honestly, it's more surreal than anything. There are parts that can be scary, but also parts that confuse, mystify, or even make you laugh. Exploring night to night through these dreamscapes can seem completely random, but there's actually a lot of brilliant game design going on behind it. Now, I'm going to pull the curtain back on some of what makes the magic of this game happen, but it doesn't make it any less fascinating. We'll break down what's going on in this game in 3 layers. The first layer is going to be links. Every object in this game links to another object. That goes for walls, environmental pieces, and also characters. Some of these links will be random, but others will be determined. The bulk of the gameplay consists of wandering the map and finding things to link with and see where they take you. Layer 2. Areas, objects, and their values. Everything in this game has a value that will lie on a 2-axis graph, upper to downer and static to dynamic. These values describe what exactly you're finding in the dream. Is it spooky? Is it strange? Is it normal? Everything is reflected in this graph, and each night, what you interact with will give you a certain position. This is fascinating on its own, and one of the first examples of procedural generation in video gaming, and what takes it a step further is how your actions influence trends in the future. Remember the graph we just talked about? The position you end on the graph will determine where you start the next night. The things that you've interacted with in previous dreams will help influence how likely you are to see other objects in future dreams. If you start interacting with more dark or scary objects, you'll start to see more things coming up from that downer side of the graph. Whereas if you find more surreal or strange things and link with those, you'll be heading more towards the dynamic side of things. This game has been fascinating to explore on my own, but I gotta give a shout out to the guys over at the Dream Emulator Wiki. The fan community for this game has done extensive research breaking it down just exactly how things work. It can feel a little strange at first realizing that this isn't magic, it's not creepypasta, it's just game design. This game might not be the most fun to play moment to moment, but it's captivated me for years. If you're looking for a strange, wacky, and wonderful deep dive, I can definitely suggest LSD Dream Emulator, the video game, on the PlayStation 1. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you around next time.